Hi guys, so in today's video, what are we talking about? What you want to talk about. In today's video, we're going to discuss some commonly asked questions. So it's all about Q&A. I'm almost 2 years into my journey next month. So I've got a few things that I've started to learn that I would love to share with you. So stay tuned for these questions. Oh, and I'm going to talk to you how I got my great roller set. Look at this volume, guys. Yes. Yes. All right, so let's get to it. I have 10 things that I've written down, and I've gotten these questions, guys, from my various social media platforms. I'm on Instagram at Microlocs and more, and of course, you know, I'm here because you're here too. And I just kind of went through the comment section and some of the questions that I tend to answer over and over again. And when I'm done at the very end, I also go through what I did to get this nice voluminous roller set. This is actually my first time attempting a roller set. I've done braid outs and things along those lines. And I have done a hot roller set that I talked about on my Instagram. But again, that's for later. So let's get started. The first question, guys, that I have written down is, I'm asked, are those Sisterlocks or Microlocs? Well, if you've been following my channel, or if you read the actual name of my channel, these are Microlocs. But I do oftentimes get stopped and asked, Sisterlocks? And I'm like, no, they're Microlocs. So just getting that out the way. Now, based upon that question, people want to know, well, how were my Microlocs installed? Because there are various ways. You know, people do the twist out method. They start with braid out, not braid out, excuse me, with a braid. They start with palm rolling, etc., etc. My method was interlocking. Now, the interlocking, guys, was how it was installed completely from root to end, as well as how I have them maintained. Okay. Now, they also want to know, the next question is number 3 is, what rotation was used? The rotation that is used on my hair, according to my loctician, is the 4-point method. Now, I've been asked, did I do any DIY at all in my hair? Did I install them? Do I do it myself? I do nothing myself as far as my lock maintenance. I go to my loctician to get my locks maintained, and also have them installed by the same loctician. Now, how often do I get them done when I do get them actually maintained? Now, in the beginning of my journey, guys, I was going every 8 weeks, and that just was not working. So I want to give a tip. Adjust your time frame depending upon your hair. My hair was growing too fast, and my roots were getting too thick every 8 weeks. So we pushed it up to every 6 weeks. And I've been on that part of my journey for the longest part of my 2-year journey. Well, almost 2 years. Now, the next thing is, what shampoo do I use? I've been using the same shampoo since I got my locks installed back in March of 2018. So like I said, it'd be 2 years in, no, 2019, excuse me, March of 2019. And the shampoo that I use it's the generic brand found at Sally's, and it's their tea tree oil shampoo, which is similar to Paul Mitchell on the bottle. And if you see me on my Instagram, I actually have the actual bottle. And if you actually find my video, and I'll try to remember to post it in the description below, and make a note up top, I actually mentioned the actual shampoo and show you how I shampoo my hair. Now, color is, I've been asked that often. As you all can see, I do have color on my hair, and it was my entire head of hair at one point in time, but no longer. But the color that is used is by L'Oreal. So you can go buy at any drugstore, and it's their Excellence High Color for Blondes, for dark hair specifically. And this particular shade is called Honey Blonde. And there was no lifting involved, guys. There was lifting, but there was no bleach involved, which I think is attributed to my hair being healthy. And I've also been asked, will I recolor my hair? Yes, I do plan to recolor. Now, this is the key though. I do want to make sure that my hair and my locks are healthy. And because I have fine hair, I'm a little nervous about coloring it for the second time. Because the first time when I got my hair colored, my hair was not locked. I got my hair literally locked right before I got my locks installed, like the day before. So this will be the first coloring while it's in its lock state. And I'm a little concerned about, will there be any opening of the lock? So I asked my loctician, hey, can we do some test locks, but with color? And she said, why? We sure can. Why not? So what I'm going to do is probably somewhere in the back at my next appointment, which is actually, I believe it's this month or the beginning of next month. I'm going to be having a couple of locks that we're going to actually apply color to the entire lock and see how do they survive. Do they get frizzy? Do the locks open up? And if they do not have any problems, I'm going to go ahead and get my entire head recolored in all honey blonde. And I look forward to showing you all the results. If I don't get it done, guys, it's because my locks did not do well, and I am not risking my entire head of hair despite how much I love color. Now, the next thing was on my list, is there any damage as a result of having the color? No. I had no damage whatsoever. Now, at the ends, I do notice that some of my ends, as my loctician says, like some of the ends kind of naturally sort of like come off. That sounds crazy, I know. But I guess just like as the hair is locking and whatnot, some of those ends did kind of naturally either lock up or kind of, it's hard to explain. But it was not due to damage. It was a part of the natural locking process. But as far as my hair being damaged, me seeing weak spots because of the color, any drying of my hair, no. My hair feels soft to me from beginning to the end of my hair. So not just the non-colored portions. Now, what else is on this list? Okay, so I use aloe vera juice in my hair as like a moisturizer that also has some added benefits. Because I don't use conditioner, I wanted something that could actually provide my hair with some nutrients. And I've been asked on my Instagram a lot, well, what brand of aloe vera juice do I use? I use the Fruit of the Earth brand, and it is at Walmart, and it is near the pharmacy section. And I use it in its pure form, where I put it in a bottle and I spray my hair, or I will mix it with water and the aloe vera juice, or I will use it with water, aloe vera juice, and a few drops of oil. I did not use the oil though, guys, and again, until my hair was considered to be fully locked and I got permission from my loctician. I also want to piggyback really quick, guys, on the actual bleach on the damage thing. When my hair was actually dyed, there was no bleach used. Whatever the natural lifting agent was in the actual dye, that's all that was used on my hair. So that probably also aided in my hair not having any damage. So I personally, and my loctician, does not recommend bleaching your hair. To each his own. If that's what you want to do, go for it. But I don't recommend. Now, those were all of those questions that I want to cover on this round. And I wanted to tell you all what I did for my hair, because I am so proud of it. So as I was saying, I have a roller set. And I literally used some green, like kind of small rollers. And I'll post a picture so you can see it, what size the rollers were. But they were like just basic magnetic rollers. So this is my roller set, guys. Look how good it came out. Hope you can see it pretty good. And I got so many compliments today, guys. And I was just, I actually feel like I actually have, like I was saying in the beginning, body. Like I remember like back in the day, you know, you got your little blow dry, why am I saying blow dry? Your flat iron, and your hair was just silky straight, and you turn your hair, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Same thing. Okay. Too much? Okay, too much. But yes, it gave me body, and I used aloe vera juice to spray very lightly. And what did I use? I used a fine, continuous mist, fine spray bottle. And that allows your hair to get moisture without oversaturating it. And then I add a small pump of the Mizani Wrap Foam setting, not a spray, but the foam bottle. And I make sure to use a light amount because I wanted my hair to fully dry by the morning. I was not sure, with my hair being in rollers, would overnight be enough time by the early morning at 6:30, 7 o'clock for it to be dry. So I made sure to not overly saturate my hair, okay? And then I just simply, you know, rolled it. And then I turned it sideways. And then I put the little cap on from the magnetic roller. And then these are the results. So tonight I'm going to experiment with how to maintain this. Now for my braid outs, what I do is I take a little piece in our pan, and I get like a little mini pineapple method you all may have used when you were natural, loose naturals. And that's how I maintain it. So I'm going to try that method tonight. And if I notice I lose too many curls from that, I may try pin curling to try to maintain the curls. But I'm hoping that'll be enough. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. And I'm going to come back with more questions. I want you to please let me know, do you have any additional questions for me? Put them in the comment section. And I will either respond back in the comments to you, or if it's being frequently asked by me, I'm going to also add in a part 2 of this video on Q&A about my locks and about my journey. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you've not already done so. And please also join me on Instagram at Microlocs and more. And have a great day. All right, guys. Bye-bye.